talk about Kiss of Life. UBKA guys, let's run these internet bands, and today we're diving into the latest MP from Kiss of Life, Midas Touch. And let me tell you, maximalism is back, baby, and I am here for it. I think these new groups are giving melodramatic, less than 3-minute earworm, collecting their checks and dipping. I've been missing the grandiose visuals and production. I think as a rookie group taking on the drama in full force is amazing. I think that the fact that they are a rookie group and doing something outside of their vision or whatever they are now is quite a nice addition. But before we dive into the EP, I want to share my little awakening with you guys. I used to be slightly biased to the blogs, okay? Then after Kiss of Life Midas, I'm fully on board with the blonde movement. All jokes aside, for those who haven't caught on, Natty's my bias. Yes, indeed. So is Belle, being my bias rocker. Yes, I've listened to all their solo projects, and yes, my favorite song is Sugarcoat. I'm aware of their backstory, and I'm actually really glad they decided to go quote-unquote independent. I feel like with bigger companies, they would have really not taken a risk on any of the girls, let alone have them all in the same group. Because let's face it, these companies are really stuck in their old ways. Now on to the EP review. Nothing is a captivating boom bap R&B number featuring electric piano and a delicate violin in the background. Lyrically, it explores themes of self-worth and the relationship tainted by infidelity. The vocals shine in the track, though the rap section felt slightly disconnected. I think cadence from Julie could have been better, especially when it came to that rap singing part. With some fine-tuning, nothing could have been a true standout. Interesting enough though, I only realized the song was in full English when I was writing the script for this, which is commendable because usually I can recognize it right off the top of the note, but this time I didn't. So good kudos to them. I rate this song a 9 out of 10 for its infectious vocals, especially at the end, and the delivery and all. The girls did good. Now onto the main event. Let's talk about Midas Touch. This song is a masterclass in nostalgia, evoking the iconic sounds of the 2000s with the the mesmerizing synths and the infectious beat. This pop anthem cleverly interprets the ancient myth of King Midas. According to the legend, Midas could turn everything he touched into stone, but this miraculous gift quickly became a curse when food and his loved ones turned lifeless at his touch. In the case of Kiss of Life, the modern interpretation, they also possess a similar, albeit darker, power. They turn people into stone with a single touch. And that seems very Medusa-esque. But hold on to that thought. The music video for Midas Touch beautifully encapsulates this reinterpretation. As the group performs in front of stone statues, the absence of the literal gold in the visuals symbolizes the emotional burden rather than the materialistic aspect of their power. The connection between the ancient myth and the group's unique ability as profound in depth to the song's narrative. It's not merely the desire for wealth and power, but rather the intents of the consequences of their extraordinary abilities. With the popularity they gain, the more statues they will be collecting. And if the puzzle pieces haven't quite fit yet, the statues are us. The whole point of them prefacing their toxicity and asking us not to think too much, that's the whole, they're basically listing out the side effects of being a fan of Kiss of Life. There is a toxic relationship when it comes to K-pop idols and their fans, which is kind of one of the big marketing factors, them having your undivided attention and they're transversely around. And so with this transforming of turning you into from a casual listener to a mega fan, this is where the Midas Touch comes into the most restrictive cast, because just like Midas, they cannot really be with their loved ones and do some of the things they may want to do outside of their work life. And when it comes to the fans, we don't necessarily do have the healthiest relationships, and so we get so caught up in the idol's life that we don't even have time for ourselves anymore, which pertains us to being statues. But when we think about it on both sides, wouldn't we both be considered statues? They can't do whatever they want, even though they have these spectacular amounts of money, power to influence their fans, and these grandiose of achievements that are slowly but surely coming to Kiss of Life, because with a discography like they already have right now, it's only a matter of time. With all that being said, when that makes them statues as well, overall, the song's a 10 out of 10, even with the concise runtime that really leaves the audience wanting more. Overall, I think this mini album being 2 songs is a bummer, but I know quality over quantity, they say. I wish that it was slightly longer, more songs, but hey, they gave what they gave, and it's a banger. The mini album's a banger. So overall, it's a 10 out of 10. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of me. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts and opinions on the video. Most importantly, I'll be seeing you guys in your nightmares. Bye!